Yeah, this is going to be an entertaining one.
Glove touch. So Horton is definitely showing more technical ability right now already. I mean, I knew that's soon to say, but the way he's moving right now, the alternating movement of his hands, wow.
Nice leg kick by Polhill.
Oh, side kick to the face.
And nice kick by Polhill.
Yeah, that was a tap of a kick, but he got there. I think he's just trying to get his distance down.
Polhill's trying to wrestle him. Polhill ends up on bottom.
And the crowd is going.
Polhill's defending himself, but the ref's probably not going to let it go on too much longer.
And this audience is out for blood. I have never heard these people go so crazy.
Polhill's got triangle choke. He's got to lock that leg.
Oh, wow.
I think he's lost it.
Oh, man. I think he hurt you, man. So he's going for side control now, I think. No? Oh, he gets back up. He said, let's go. Wow, so...
Polhill definitely showing some damage on his face.
Yeah, for sure, on the face. I mean, that ground and pound was serious. And Kale is staying composed right now. Whoa, big kick, but he's not turning his hips over.
Polhill's got to keep his hands up.
Yeah, for sure. Polhill trying to pace a little bit. Wow, backhand from Kale. Wow, big wide shots from Kale. He's trying to go for the finish. Got to be careful for that knee to the face, though.
Horton's throwing those wide hooks. Polhill just needs to keep his hands up and back up when he throws those.
I mean, he's clearly tired after that groundwork. And I mean, Kale's athletic ability is really showing right now. He's very comfortable. He's not gassed out. He's staying composed. Polhill's got hit a couple of times.
Polhill's getting hurt again.
Well, yeah, he's taking some shots. This might be it here soon. Oh, man. And Polhill's left eye is really starting to swell up, too. By the time the bell rings, he could lose some of the vision temporarily. Wow, inside kick. That was hard.
Both fighters keeping their hands down.
See if Kale Horton stole my mouth guard. Wow, big right hand from Kale. He is just ragdolling him. Credit to Polhill for hanging on right now. I mean, he's showing a lot of heart and toughness.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I mean, Kale is just so strong, though, man. Especially for a 145er. Horton looking for the finish. I can guarantee you he's looking for that big shot. Wow. You know, he actually pulled back on that knee very carefully. Knew he was about to throw to the face, and he pulled back. He was like, nope.
Looks like we're going to go to the second round.
They have my applause. That was very exciting. This has got to be one of the best shows I've seen so far.
Oh, yeah, the crowd is super into this fight. I mean,
yeah, can't blame them.
Kale's from here from Brookfield.
Right, for sure. But, I mean, his performance is on par with the audience's response. I mean,
he's throwing bombs. Like, Nathan's wearing that on his face.
I mean, you're right about the athleticism, though. It's really showing his cardio and his explosive power are definitely coming into play right now. It all makes sense. And, you know, Polhill has taken some serious damage. I would be surprised if he made it to the end of the second round. If he continues to take Kale's right hand to his left side of his face, that eye will swell up and it will likely cause a stoppage of some kind.
Looks like we will see a round two.
Here we go. So Polhill looks a little stiff right now. He looks like his knees are starting to buckle a little bit. I can tell he's nervous. Kale stays composed. Wow.
Polhill really doesn't want to get into a brawl with this guy.
I wouldn't say he's scared, but he's definitely cautious of that right hand, as I spoke of previously.
I mean, Polhill's best bet is to keep this a technical fight.
He almost shot for the takedown right there, but pulled back. Ooh. I can see he's setting up that big kick. Oh, big under or uppercut. Ladies and gentlemen, this is fight of the night material right here.
Yeah, it is. Big uppercut from Horton.
And despite Polhill's green, background, he's relatively new. He's still showing some degree of decent footwork. His footwork is definitely keeping him out of some degree of harm's way.
Polhill's absolutely showing some tenacity to stay in there after taking those shots.
Yeah, seriously. I don't know how. I've never taken that kind of damage to my face before. I don't know how I would handle it. That's a lot. And he's really hasn't changed his game at all, besides being a little bit more cautious of Kale's hands.
So Polhill really needs to start throwing his shots straight down the pipe whenever Kale starts to swing wide like that.
Yeah, he's moving. Kale is moving straight into his pocket, so to speak. So he needs to just throw those straight punches. But I mean, I would not be surprised if Polhill was in a lot of pain right now. I could see he was actually holding his left hand to the left side of his face. He's probably in some serious pain. He threw a smile. Kale gets out of the clinch, says, "I'm not having it." So I can see Kale's not really that comfortable with his kicks, but his hands are definitely there. Ooh, careful. Ooh. Yep. Yeah, so Kale's not really turning his hips over on those kicks, which means he's not going to get much power or reach out of them if he doesn't figure that out. Big left hand followed by a big right. Wow, big body kick. Now he's turning his hips over. That was nice.
Ten seconds left. We might see a third round.
Kale's not having the
Polhill's got to survive. Kale's letting off him. We're going to go to the third.
Maybe a quick big shot before the round's over. So
I think Kale's really tired.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think now he's tired. And he might even be a little surprised to make it this far. I'm surprised. And he might be like, man, why can't I finish this guy? And so that's a testament to Polhill's toughness and his heart.
Oh, yeah. Polhill can take some shots, that's for sure. He's got a chin.
And I like how he's actually keeping his feet moving, too. I mean, his head move is not where it needs to be, but his feet have not gotten heavy. Even if he's tired, he's kept up his gliding movement, so to speak, and that's good. If he keeps that up, he might actually make it to the end of the fight, which would be a very impressive performance.
So let's talk this. How can Nathan win this fight?
You know, the fact that he's gliding the way he is, I mean, I would love to see him throw some more kicks, but I don't think he's really thrown any this fight. I would like to see him throw some leg kicks and then kind of bring it upstairs because he's like lanky. He might be like kind of flexible. So with the way that Kale's hands are moving more at the center of his body than higher than a boxer would, you know, he's more keeping him at his chest. He could land a head kick from here, but I'm not really fully aware of Polhill's background or his training.
I agree. He's taller and flexible. I also think he needs to start throwing those punches straight down the pipe.
And in Kale, I mean, rather than let this go to the finish, he could actually shoot for a takedown. I think he has the strength and the power to get it done. I'm surprised he hasn't even attempted one yet. He kind of attempted earlier a little bit, but then pulled back at the last minute. Kale is trying to go for the finish. Polhill hanging on strong. He's a tough dude. And that was more at the hip. A body kick there, though. That was good.
Polhill's got to start throwing down the pipe.
Yeah, for sure. If he did, he would get some serious shots to land, too. I mean, it wouldn't take much.
Kale's chin is open when he comes in throwing those looping shots.
Yeah, he just got caught with a left just now, but it didn't land that hard. But that was a right.
Straight
that was
punches.
Good. That was another right. Like on cue, man. You get blood on you? Was it blood?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. We are getting blood sprayed on us over here, guys. This is a bloodbath. I love it. Wow. So Polhill is using this thing where he bounces off the cage, kind of like a rope-a-dope. He lands a left, but gets caught. Body kick from Kale. He's still not turning the hips over, so he's not getting much power out of it. But follows it, the right hand and the left, puts him up on the cage. Back in the middle.
I mean, they're running low on time. Polhill's got to start letting those punches go. He's got to start swinging.
So despite that, you know, Kale is probably tired, he seems to be enjoying himself too. He's flowing well, and you know, I think he's kind of found himself a little bit, found his range, and trying to land clean shots and use pressure, lots of pressure from Kale. And for future, I think Polhill could, if he just applied a little head movement and knowing how to throw those 1-2s right down the pipe, he could actually be a very worthy adversary. I would love to see them run it back again after this.
Oh, yeah, because a big part of the sport is
big
toughness.
Body shot. Sorry, man. Go ahead.
No, that was a big body shot. That was worth calling out.
Whoa. Big right hand from Kale. And I would like to see Kale throw some right hooks, too, if he could just
Polhill's got to start swinging.
Yeah.
If he wants to win, he's got to start swinging.
Right. I mean, the way Kale has his jaw up, too, he's kind of asking for a hard punch. If he could just figure out the timing, Polhill could pull it off.
10 seconds.
I see Kale.
He's got to go for it.
Now. They're going to unload. Wow. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. They're going at it. Wow. That was almost a finish. What a warrior, both of them. Hey, Polhill. I just wanted to wish him well, man. That was incredible. I'll admit, there might be a bit of a recovery ahead of Polhill, but man, I hope he leaves with the heart of a champion because he put on a hell of a show. And Kale showed his athletic background. He showed how even if he's exhausted, he could stay composed, know when to apply pressure, and drop bombs when necessary. I wouldn't be surprised if he got a little frustrated at the fact he couldn't put down Polhill, though. I mean, he was hitting him with some hard shots.
Yeah, great job to both fighters. I mean, Kale really fought the fight he needed to fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
That just absolute brawl, that dogfight.
Still, that being said, I would like Kale to start to learn those takedowns because if he could apply that, after hitting somebody so hard, he could be a beast and get his finishes in and not have to do the knockouts from the stand-up. He can do it on the ground.
Yeah, I'm actually a little surprised that the fight stayed standing the whole time. I would have thought that, you know, Kale would have went for a takedown, or whenever Nathan started getting hit a few times, that's what he would go for.
Well, it's like Justin Gaethje in the UFC. I mean, he comes from a wrestling background, and I don't think he's ever really shot for a takedown in the UFC since he's been in. He just loves to stand and bang despite his ground-based background. Just got news handed to me that Polhill's nose is actually split open right now. Not just bleeding out of the nostrils, but it's actually split at the bridge. That is a vicious injury. He might have to go to the hospital for that one. Pretty sure. Not split. Okay, I actually stand corrected. It's not split. It's just broken pretty bad. Even then, though, he might have to go to the hospital to get it reset. That's rough, man. I'm breathing out of one nostril right now, so I feel his pain.
So, we've seen 2 fights go to decision tonight.
Big fights,
Maybe
too.
I was wrong about that 5% rate.